What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing really well. Today we have Andrew Batchelor here, also known as King Batch. Batch and I are old friends from Vine. I got to shoot with him a lot.
Yeah.
It was really fun, and I've missed shooting with you. And in light of recent events, I thought today we'd do a video and talk about what's going on in the world. This all started because I've been following Batch for years. I just love how funny he is. I love his skits, and I love Batch, and I love Jay Storm, and I miss Paige Kennedy and all that. And then you go off in separate groups, and I'm doing vlogging, and you get so caught up in your own shit that you go, and then finally you get a wake up call, which is now.
Right.
And I've been woken up.
Right.
And one of the things that you did on your I just looked at your Instagram. You made a great post, which was basically like, hey, someone told you not to post these things on your Instagram because of brands.
Right.
And what did you say to that?
I said, if a brand is worried about what I'm posting, how it may be off brand and what I'm fighting for is not right, then I don't want to work with that brand, because what I'm fighting for is justice, is equality. And it's been an issue with my people since the beginning of time. You know what I mean? It's not something that just sparked up. This is something that...
And I've been around longer than you.
Right, so you know.
How old are you?
31.
Oh, you're 31?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm 47.
I thought you were 32.
No. I thought you were like 25.
Oh. Yeah, no,
That's why you're so good. It's true about comedy too, right? It takes time to become a master at it.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
It really does. The more years you do it.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep talking about comedy. That's my passion.
Yeah, no, 100%. I feel you.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's basically, it's my people. We're tired of, we tried the hashtags. We tried the kneeling. We tried the shirts, we tried the walks, we did all of that, and they're like, oh, okay, that's cool, yeah, that's fine, we're just gonna continue with our normal lives, because what's happening to us isn't affecting them, so it's not an issue.
Right.
So of course they're gonna ignore us. So what's happened is my people have said enough is enough, we need to be heard, this is how we're gonna be heard.
Yeah.
Rioting is a language of the unheard.
I saw that post on your feed, Martin Luther King.
Right.
Right.
So now people are hearing us. You know what I mean? Now it's like, okay, now that their businesses are being burned down, now they're like, okay, wait a second. Now that their lives are being ruined,
right,
they're noticing how our lives are being ruined as well.
And David and I said that on our podcast last night. We made this podcast, like we recorded it on Tuesday, but it was being edited and blah, 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 blah. Then we had to post it. So we did like a 3-minute intro last night. So the podcast was just like, that's where we're at.
Right.
That's where we're at. So if there's no other way, if this is the way you're going to get people to listen, then I am for that. Although I am against looting, obviously.
Right. And then,
but I understand why. I get what you're saying. It sucks.
Yeah.
And why not let Kaepernick take a knee? Like I always thought that was so silly.
Right.
Let him take a fucking knee.
Right.
He doesn't work for the government.
Right.
He's not a soldier. He's a football player. You know? And so tell me exactly what you're doing to make change and what other people can do. People that are out there that want to help. People that go, I think there's a lot of people out there that go, oh, okay, well, what do I do?
So now that we have the attention, what can we do? And the answer to that is voting. You know what I mean? And it's not just, of course it's the big voting, but also the localized voting. You know what I mean? You want to get people that are the chiefs, people that are the captains, that you know who they are. You know what I mean? Like you should know who these people are in your city that are protecting you. You know, and if the chiefs and the captains and whoever's in charge are right mentally, they'll hire the people that are on the force that are right mentally as well. You don't want to have someone that's on the force and then one day you go down their Twitter feed and you see them white supremacy, KKK. They're they're racist.
People with past issues.
Exactly.
Police brutality. They need to be gone. From
Exactly.
The force. Yeah.
Exactly. It's we want to know who these people are that are protecting us, and not just you, us as humans.
Everybody.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
it's funny, it's my kids and their friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
They never say black and white. They never say, oh, Christina, the black girl. It's just Christina. They never say Jonah, the white kid. You know what I mean? And I feel like that generation is going to be a lot better.
Right.
But we've got to do something now.
And then you see that they'd rather let the cities and the nation burn than arrest 3 people.
Yeah.
They'd rather that happen.
Yeah.
And
why haven't those 3 people been arrested?
I don't have the answer for that.
I don't either.
There's video footage of what exactly has happened.
Right.
How can you not? You know what I mean?
Tell me your personal experiences being out, being stopped by the cops, things like that have happened to you.
I said this story before, but I got pulled over with a non-black friend, and of course he wasn't speeding. I think he got pulled over for not having a front license plate, and it was clearly because like something with the license plate. Everything was right. Everything the speed limit was right, and his reaction, of course, he's like, oh fuck, and he's throwing his hands like, fuck, man, what the fuck is this? Are you fucking kidding me?
Right.
Winding down his windows, what the fuck are you? And I'm freaking out because I already know, like, when a police officer pulls you over, hands on the steering wheel, move slowly, turn the car off so that, you know what I mean?
Hands at 2 and 10 position.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like you have to take those things serious.
Yeah, that's what I do.
And then I was starting to freak out. I was like, yo, man, I had to tell him, like, yo, you gotta chill, man. Because in my head, I'm like, at any moment, he could just shoot for any reason to shoot.
Yeah.
But then I realized he has nothing to fear.
Right.
You know what I mean? He has nothing to fear. It's completely different. And it's like, that just like blew my mind. It's like, oh, this isn't fair. The life that I have to live is not fair. And this is something that I have to go through. And yeah, non-black people can see like the videos of racism. They can hear the stories, but they'll never understand what it's like to have to watch your own back and have to fear for your life every time you leave the house. This is how I dress when I leave and when I go everywhere, I don't wear jewelry, I don't wear flashy things. You're not gonna tell what kind of person I am. And I can't go like this walking around places. No, it's like, who is this guy? You know what I mean? So I have to take the extra steps to make sure that I'm safe. And that's not right. That's what my people are fighting for. We need to come together. And what's great about this, if you look at the protests back in the day, it's only black people doing it, mostly black people. Now, what's good is we got unity. We have black people and white people, Asians. We have every race out there fighting for equality, fighting for justice. And I think we're making progress in that step.
All right, I'm gonna bring in Kenny Knox. Bash, come sit next to me. How you feeling?
I'm good, man.
Kenny, I watched your post last week too, and you inspired me as well, as I told Bash. Talk about what you've been feeling lately.
It's just unfair because we literally don't do anything, and we mind our own business, and it's always a problem. Like back in my friend used to live in a nice neighborhood in Michigan, and we used to play basketball in his neighborhood, and the neighbors will always call the police on us because it was just a whole bunch of black kids just playing basketball in the park, and the cops will always profile us and say, do you guys live in this neighborhood? Do you guys live here? And it's like, we had to go through it every single time. It's like, yeah, Hampton would say, yeah, I live down the street over there, and then we have to stop what we're doing and go to his house just to show that his parents are there and everything. Or when I have my Mustang, the police would drive behind me just because I'm black and I have a nice car. Like, it's just ridiculous, bro. We can peacefully protest and they don't listen. So people riot because they feel unheard. And obviously stores are getting broken, but now store owners and stuff like that is starting to understand how we feel every single day and being oppressed for everything. like we feel angry every day, even from our ancestors going through that shit.
It's so hard now. You have 10 million voices coming at you on Twitter.
Yeah.
Right? So you open Twitter and then you see some guy in Oklahoma, I can't believe he wants to take a knee. And then that sticks in your mind like, oh, well, that's how people feel.
Yeah.
But I want to let you know that that's not how, so many of us feel. Todd and Jeff, they were out at the protest this weekend. I didn't go because I have a bad hip. And
That's your excuse? That's your excuse. Fuck that hip!
Okay. I know. And then Jeff was like, come on, you gotta come. You should come. And I was like, I know, but then if you guys are running, I'm not gonna be able to run. And I'm sorry I didn't.
You have to stay
They need to put you in the wheelchair, bro. Like, no,
Jeff got
bro.
shot. Did you know that?
You got shot?
Jeff, come on in here.
Let me see that bruise.
We were peacefully protesting. We weren't rioting. I wasn't there
Right.
fucking looting, smashing up
He
store
got it on
windows.
video too.
Yeah, I was doing
It's
a
really
selfie video.
interesting.
I'm
He's there
walking away.
selfieing himself, probably trying to
I
like.
posted the video of me
look
getting
cool.
hit. It's like a funny video. It's like I get hit. I'm like, ah, and I get shot, and it looks. I just look like a fucking goofball. But I posted that to show like I got shot when I was walking away, and I have so many police brutality stories on me personally. But I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to make it about me. I've already surrendered my right to vote, to own a gun. I'm a convicted felon. I've fucked up. I've got myself in situations to where like I lost my voice. Like people aren't gonna trust what I say anymore.
I think too to touch upon like using your platform and stuff. I think at first, like, I'm not used to saying anything political like that because I don't consider myself well spoken.
Yeah,
So you
same.
you feel like you're gonna sound stupid or say the wrong thing, and then I realized, after watching Batch's post and Kenny's post, I was like, okay, well, I look stupid in videos all the time. I get taped to a wall. I get buried in the ground. Like, it's not important if I look stupid, And it's also okay. It's also okay to get stomped by somebody on Twitter. Like maybe you say the wrong thing and somebody goes, no, you fucking idiot. Like that's this. And you go, okay, I get it. I get it now. And I just want to say, like, just have patience with people. If you do have a platform, use it. And if somebody does decide to start tweeting, and if they just get on the, and I'm talking about just like a regular person, whatever. If somebody decides to finally get on the bandwagon, don't bash them. Don't go, oh, it's about time. Go, okay, well, they're here now.
Yeah.
Bash didn't say that to me today when he was like, where were you last week? Well, yeah, I wasn't there last week, but I'm here today. And so.
And I feel like the first domino, like, it's starting to go in the right direction. Like, the first domino, like, fell. I feel like it's going to be more people speaking up. And it's not even that it's like a trend and it's just like George Floyd. It happens like every single day, but it's not recorded. So a lot of people don't have justice. So it's a whole long list of people who got killed from the police for no reason, just minding their own business.
Breonna Taylor.
Trayvon Martin.
I got the list right here.
It's
Read it
a
out.
Eric
long-ass
Garner
list.
too.
Eric Garner.
He got suffocated in
Eric
in Staten
Garner.
Island.
Trayvon Martin.
My eyes are no good.
You can't see any there?
Gosh, I hope this video doesn't come off corny, but it's all I could do today was I was so grateful that you came over.
I think that's the best
really
thing you can do because I think this time is where we see who all our leaders are. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Right.
It's like everyone looks, I was told not to like.
He's checking his social blade.
I was told not to like really bring out names and call people out, but I'll let people do their own research. Those people you follow, those movie stars, those actors, those influencers who you look up to, who's saying stuff and who's not saying stuff.
Yeah.
You know, who cares about
know.
equality? Who cares about justice? Who cares about equal rights? It's like, yeah, when the wildfires was happening, I had so many people, yo man, can you please post this for the wildfire fund?
Right.
This fire is going there. This is happening here. We have this disease over here. But then now when this is happening,
Nowhere to be found.
they're nowhere to be found.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's like-
I mean, I was so touched that both you guys wrote me back. I haven't talked to you. I saw you at a party in December. We had a
Yeah.
pretty good time.
Hey.
No. We were just dancing.
When shit was normal.
But
Yeah.
when shit was normal. But it wasn't normal.
Mhm.
But I was so like I was like, should I reach out? I was like, no, fuck it, I don't care. I'm like, I'm gonna do it. And I was so touched that the two of you wrote me back instantly. I mean, you were, and I know how busy you are.
Yeah.
You know, he was supposed to be with John Cena filming a movie.
That's turn.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
Super
Maybe
crow.
just
Super
now.
crow. Guys,
Speak up.
thank you for coming over here today. I'm really touched that you took time out of your day
I appreciate
come
you
sit
letting
with-
me
to
get
sit
on your
with me.
platform, bro.
and to
It's
sit with
crazy
these
because we have a
two
1 p.m.
models.
curfew and it's 2 p.m. and we the only black people here.
I thought that on the way over. I was like, maybe I'll drive Batch home.
Yeah, you gonna drive me back.
Educate yourself. Go to Batch's Batch's at King Batcher at Kenny Knox.
Yeah, Kenny Knox on Twitter, Kenny J Knox on
Go
Instagram.
to his Twitter. He's a great Twitter. Go check out Todd. Todd's got some nice posts up there. Jeff's got a great post from the other day.
Help rebuild your cities, clean up.
Help rebuild your
Small
cities,
businesses,
clean up. This is
Don't
not
lose small
over.
Don't lose small businesses.
They know.
All right, we love you guys. Stay safe out there. Let me know what's going on in your world. Ever read in the comments and go check these two guys out. And all love. I love you guys. Come
Yo,
here.
you too, bro.
Thank you for this.
No, thank you for